May 27th, James and Allan headed to the Northeast Panhandle Tornado Watch. A lot of instability, some okay spin. Storm's already firing up and going severe near Canadian.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Did you see all the little fingers coming off of it?
I just saw the flash, but I got it on camera. That thing looks to me like it's organizing better.
Looks like the trees continue on. Just keep going and see what we get.
Yeah. That's rotating too. So yeah, let's find us a spot real quick. That thing's rotating good.
What about right in front of this white van?
Okay. Maybe kind of diagonal right onto this hill part right here. Yeah.
It's not much of a hill, but
It's just tall grass. It fooled me. Still hasn't acquired the stream or the signal.
that was a chase rig. Do we want to try and get out away from these people? Keep going
Maybe,
north.
yeah, keep going north, get up on a hill maybe.
Got the upward movement over there.
Mm-hmm. That RFD is feeding it. Maybe that'll turn into a new wall cloud. There's a big bowl back inside the hook in there.
I can see it with my eye.
Yeah, it just doesn't look like it's doing anything. It is just flat out not going to let us stream. It'll blink red. Thanks. For 30, 45 seconds, and then it just quits.
So I'll say and try your webcam. Stream through Skype.
Yeah,
Did you get Joel to load Skype on?
I did. I got it working.
That's it. Bowl's gone now.
Yeah.
This may do something.
Okay, I gotta roll my window up and get wet.
Fuck, buddy.
Says I'm Skyping. Thanks. It is. It's getting real circular. Look at the upward motion in it now, too. Hey, I'm sending Skype. I gave up on... That thing's really picked up its rotation. Big time. That is trippy looking. This very well may be getting ready to do something for us. Especially right over here. You can really see where it's kind of darker in there, where it's curling in tighter. Yeah, right there in the very middle. See it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big funnel right there. That thing's active. Big funnel, look at that. It's going to do it. It's going to do it. That's down. That's down. Tornado on the ground, 5 miles north of Canadian. Large cone, large cone. Yeah. It doesn't surprise me. We're surrounded by chasers. This is a large cone. Full condensation funnel to the ground. Yeah. 3.9 north of Canadian, 3.9. Wow. Okay, bye. Okay, right now? Okay, bye. Wow, look at that beast.
And it should be moving that way, right?
Yeah, it looks like it's gone stationary. Hey, this is Allan with a tornado warning. Dave's going to take me any second. Okay. Satellite funnel. Okay. Okay. Okay, Dave. Dave, looking at a large cone tornado, probably maybe an eighth to a quarter mile wide, about, I'd say maybe 4.5 miles north of Canadian. It's almost stationary. Now, I've just got my Skype stream up. You may be able to see this just about any second. This is a large, very visible, well-defined tornado. Appears, like I said, to basically be stationary. If it's doing anything, it may be drifting off towards the east, but it is out over open country as far as I can tell, and it is continuing to just grind across the countryside. Dave? Well, right now, Dave, it looks like it's actually stationary or maybe drifting straight east. So at the moment, as long as everyone in Canadian keeps an eye on this thing, I think they'll be okay. The storm is a very slow mover, and the tornado really is virtually stationary. I think they're going to be okay, at least for the short term, but they really need to keep it right here so we can give you the latest. Thanks. Hey, are they getting the stream? Oh, golly. Oh, because it's a beautiful stream. Well, I'll keep trying. Okay, thanks. Bye. I gotta get a picture of this.
They're not catching us?
Uh-uh. Come on, zipper, where are you? sometimes you got a fancy camera. We gotta be careful, we may have a new rotation developing right up here. It is cranking hard right there. I wish that cloud in the background would go away. Oh, look, it's going back down. Roping out and going away.
Look at the motion just to the right.
Yeah.
Back at the wall cloud. This ain't doing nothing with the rotation over there.
Well, this was cranking, but it's kind of going away. No, Dave, the original tornado roped out and has completely dissipated as a new wall cloud has developed. This one is just on top of Highway 60, and it is starting to show a pretty strong rotation. It's very circular. It is still probably about, I'm going to say, 3.2 miles northeast of Canadian right now, and it is pretty well stationary, but it is really starting to increase its rotation. I anticipate another possible tornado probably within about the next 5-10 minutes. Dave? Okay, thanks. Right, bye.
That thing's going tweet tweet. Are they trying to call you?
Well, it keeps having problems.
think it is funneling.
There's a lot of motion in there. Hey, I don't know if there's one on the ground around Silverton. We're extremely busy up here. Yeah, there's an active tornado warning down there. But... Yeah, you've got a radar, and you've been learning really well how to read it. But this one actually caused some injuries at an oil rig. So, yeah, it's about 4 or 5 miles north of town. We're watching 2 real obvious areas of rotation. Okie dokie. I love you too. Bye-bye. It is rotating in there. I really think, though, if there's going to be another one, it's going to be
Over there?
right there. I like it that I can reach it.
Well, you've always been able to reach it. All you've had to do is ask.
Mm-hmm.
Well, which way is it moving, Allan?
Looks like it's moving southeast at about maybe only 5 to 10 miles an hour, so.
So it's kind of coming right at us.
What are my chances of getting a Oklahoma?
I wouldn't recommend it right now. There's hail about that big up on Highway 60 between Glacier and Higgins.
Is it?
Not 70 mile an hour downburst winds too.
Start coming down.
It could start coming down. Yes, that could be a funnel right there on the bottom right.
That is a funnel.
That is a funnel. Yep, be careful.
That was a tight little funnel. Upward motion right here. Oh, look at that in the background. Look how fast that upward motion is. Holy cow. Reminds me of the storm back in '99 with me and Randy Brock. Good grief, that might be a funnel too. You pointed that out, and I think that was a funnel. Ah, funner. Oh, good grief, busy.
Look at this truck straight in front of us.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Ben, it's Allan. Dave wants a phoner. Okay. Yeah, I tried to call in. It was busy. Okay. Okay, sounds good. Dave, at the moment, I'm not seeing any tornadoes on the ground, but this storm has a very large wall cloud with several different areas of tight rotation. There's one that is now showing some pretty good rotation due north of Canadian by about 3 or 4 miles. There's another one northwest of Canadian by about 5 miles or so, and this is pretty far back into the wall cloud. Right now, the lightning, we've been watching it really pick up to dangerous levels. Now it's starting to fall off, and we're seeing the rotation starting to pick up once again, especially on the wall cloud that is due north of Canadian. Canadian needs to take this threat very seriously. This has already put down a strong tornado that has caused injuries, and it looks like it could do it again just about any moment. And if it does it this time, it's going to be a lot closer to town. Dave? All right, thanks. Okay, sounds good. All right, bye.
It's fixing to do it. And that's west.
Oh, that's west?
That's north. This is west. Look.
Oh. Sure is. Hey, this is Allan. I have a tornado on the ground. You get it to Dave, and then he's got to cut in.
It's lifted now.
Okay. Well, that happened fast. And we're looking due west.
Yeah.
Okay. You say it was down for about maybe. Yes, Dave, that larger area of rotation I was telling you did drop another tornado. We currently have another funnel that is starting to reach towards the ground, and this is going to be about maybe 3 to 4 miles to the west-northwest of Canadian. This is a very low-hanging wall cloud, and okay, it looks like we have another one getting ready to form just to the left of the funnel that we just saw. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust my camera here and so we can get this feed. I believe we're Skyping some video to you right now, but this is a low-hanging wall cloud. It's showing a very strong and tight rotation. Looks like we have another tornado on the ground now, Dave. It is moving off towards the west-southwest. Looks like it's rotating around the back side of the wall cloud. Canadian really needs to take their tornado precautions. Dave? Oh, big tornado. Yeah. Might not hurt. Oh, okay. Yeah, just keep me online.
Looks like it's moving straight south.
Yeah, I am totally turned around. Hey Dave, we have what looks like now a large multiple vortex tornado that is strafing the ground. It is moving almost due south-southwest at the moment. But along with this particular tornadic part of the storm, there is still a very large rotating wall cloud with other areas of rotation. So we are actually continuing to monitor this. It looks like the most dangerous part of the storm is trying to stay away from Canadian, but it's still something that needs to be taken very seriously. The tornado is lifted now, but it is starting to wrap up in the rain. It's probably showing a pretty impressive hook echo on Super Doppler radar. Visible tornado has lifted from our vantage point as the rotation does continue to be very strong. Dave? Yes, Dave, we're actually looking at another very strong rotation. The original tornado that we saw about 5-10 minutes ago, that wrapped up in the rain and dissipated. We now have a new rotation that has developed, and it is dropping small funnels out from the bottom of this tight rotation. Right now, nothing from our vantage point that is in contact with the ground. This still has a very large wall cloud associated with it, and the southern edge of that wall cloud is over the city of Canadian, so we want to be sure and take precautions here in Canadian. Take this storm very seriously. Again, we're seeing another tight rotation, almost the same area as the last tornado. Looks like it is staying pretty organized as the lightning field is now starting to pick up. And Dave, you and I know that usually indicates that the rotation is getting stronger. At the moment, nothing on the ground. Back to you, Dave. form fast, don't they? What kind of an update? Oh, I have a rapidly rotating wall cloud spitting out intermittent funnel clouds. So still very active. I have numerous funnel clouds. Okay, that's tightening up. If it does it again, it'll be a little bit closer to us. I think that thing just put out a little pin funnel right in the middle of it, pointing straight towards this rightmost power pole. Yes. I'm on, where are we? We are 1 mile west-southwest of Canadian. We're actually still in the city limits, but we're on the very southwest edge of it. Okay.
That's cranking over there.
Yeah. All right, Dave, thanks. We are watching a very strongly rotating wall cloud to the west-northwest of Canadian. It's very low to the ground. It's very well defined, and I tell you what, this thing looks like it could drop a tornado at any second. In fact, it may already have a debris swirl on the ground as fast as it's rotating. It seems to be pretty well stationary, and now there's a funnel developing out of it right now as we speak, and it looks like we're starting to form a large tornado at the moment, Dave. And again, it's stationary west-northwest by a couple of miles. Big funnel. We're now in contact with the ground, Dave. We have a tornado in progress.
It's lifted.
Well, Dave, yeah, it's back down on the ground again. It's lifting and dropping intermittently, but it appears to be northwest of Canadian by about maybe 4 or 5 miles. As for any structures near the actual rotation, we're about 4 or 5 miles away. The sirens are now going off here in Canadian, so they're taking this very seriously, and appears at the moment to be safely away from the city itself. As for structures out in that open farmland, I just cannot tell, Dave. right, Dave, we're still looking at this rapidly rotating wall cloud. I do not see a condensation funnel in contact with the ground, but as fast as it's rotating, it could easily have some circulations down at ground level. It's getting difficult for us to see now because it is wrapping up in the rain, and it's still pretty well sitting in the same spot. Does not seem to be moving hardly at all. Again, the sirens are active here in Canadian, and we're going to continue to monitor this for you, Dave. Okay. Well, that's at least 3 for us, isn't it?
I think is it reforming back there in the rain? Look at that right-hand side.
Yeah, I see. It could be.